Hello, welcome to another episode of the Drive-In Midnight Special. Have you ever wondered what life on Mars will be like? No, probably not. I mean, we're probably just, they say it's probably a bunch of rocks, probably be like in a desert or something like that. But today's film gives us an answer. And it's also, in a way, kind of a product of its time. And today's film is called The Angry Red Planet. And you're probably wondering, well, because you should, why is it called that? Well, because of this.
Feel the fire-hot breath of a 40-foot monster.
Uh-huh. Have fun taking that out of your nightmares. But let's get on to that review, shall we?
People are working upstairs. Ignore them. So today's film, or known as The Angry Red Planet, was edited by Ib Melchior? I think that's how you pronounce the name. And the whole gist of The Angry Red Planet is a group of astronauts are sent to the planet of Mars to explore it, and along the way discover scary monsters that are trying to attack them, and as well as trying to get back home. And yeah, that's as basic of a plot. Basically, a group of astronauts go to Mars, see a bunch of scary monsters, and then have to figure out a way to get back home. And are also given a message from the planet of Mars saying, "Hey guys, we know you guys have too much power. Don't come here. Don't come to our planet." Basically, that's what they say. But the one major selling point for this film, in all honesty, is, well, the monsters. The monsters from this film are actually really cool. They look awesome. One interesting fact, and you'll probably just be thinking, like, after having watched the film, and yeah, the film is on Tubi, if you have that app. One thing that it has for it, the film was done in only 9 days. 9 days. Yep. So one of the things that they had done, because, you know, financial and time constraints, they use a little technique known as cinemagic.
Cinemagic.
And I know this isn't something that Disney would have came up with, or they probably did. Basically the process it was a filming process that combined both hand-drawn animation with live-action footage. And honestly, the process actually looks pretty cool when you look at it. Although when you look at it, although it's on Mars, at times you just think like, are they in like Blood World or something like that? That made me think like, say they were in Blood World or something. So the cast includes for it
Gerald Moore, Nora Hayden, Les Tremaine, Jack Crucian.
And I gotta say, for a film from 1959, the acting for this film is actually really good. Like, I mean, some of these things are silly, the things that they have to react to, but they are giving it all they can and just gone with it. These guys are acting like, yeah, what I'm looking at right now is silly, but I'm still gonna do my job, act like this is most amazing thing or greatest thing ever, and, you know, do my job as an actor. And I commend them for that. However, one thing that I will say is, having already pointed out, but the giant spider raccoon creature thing is kind of nightmare fuel. I mean, that thing is just plastered all over the poster, so I bet during the time period they didn't really want to show that until you actually saw the movie into the theaters in 1959, because that thing is just terrifying. I mean, really, it is. But one thing I will say is, at times that, and this just is after the whole thing of that giant spider raccoon thing from hell, the film starts to slow down in a way, in my opinion, in that it just goes like, oh, look at all these scary creatures, and then it just suddenly starts to slow down. Like, say, the character starts to pace around, just like, how do we get off this planet? Yeah, it does that a little while, and then suddenly back on Earth, and oh, so this was the message that they were trying to give us: stay off our planet. But the one thing that I kind of wished it would happen, and it's probably too late for this by now, I kind of wish this film had a sequel, because I kind of would like to see, like, these monsters or these creatures and appearing on Earth, like say, one of the monsters just that does all the talking just sends one of these creatures down and just wreaks havoc. I mean, I think that would be kind of fun, but who's to say?
And so with that being said, you're probably just having to have changed into your brown pants, or you wish you probably had. But well, much just because of, you know. Now, if you excuse me, I'm probably gonna go lock up the doors, board up the windows. Not sure how I'm gonna do that thing though. But I guess it's time to see you later. I think the cat's calling me from outside. Here, kitty, 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 kitty cat.